story in this one. The veteran versus the young gun. Both young. I mean, it's crazy to think. It's crazy to think that JonBeast is the veteran in this matchup at just 21 years old.
Yeah, he just got so many more live events. John been doing this for a long time. He's been playing competitive Madden. He's been around for so long, and he's had success. So he has so many more big games under his belt for situations like this than TJ does.
Montana back to pass for TJ with the ball first, just like he started his semifinal game, and he's got DK Metcalf past the 40, past the 35. Patrick Willis will bring him down to the 33-yard line. Second pass goes for 45.
And TJ, he played his defense the game before. He's going to play the same strategy. John going to double Mabel a lot, crash down, try to get that disengaged from the D lineman.
All we need is got it on third play. Torrey Holt to the house. What a start for the youngster, TJ. User, we saw him dink and dunk and use a lot of clock. This time, he's able to score quickly.
Yeah, he's able to motion out that clear out route. We haven't seen that in a couple of years of Madden. Clear out used to be one of the most dominant routes out of bunch, and now it's in that bunch strong, and you see TJ use it to his advantage, motion it out. That's not a regular streak or a regular fade. It bends more towards the sideline, so you're able to pass lead it away from the safeties and the DBs, and that's a nice play call right there by TJ.
And we see TJ talking more, man. That's what happened when you get a game in your belt, under your belt, at this live event, and you win one. You can see just he's way more confident out here.
Beam on his first drive, and now JonBeast down by 7. Man, something we didn't see TJ do was scoring touchdowns. No need to worry about red zone offense when you score from about 40 out. And you see JonBeast, as experienced as he gets, not just in the MCS clef, but just in terms of the number of games he's played here in Madden 24. He knows this game better than anyone, and you saw off that touchdown, he goes, that one's on me. Now he goes out on offense.
Yeah, he knows you can't give up big plays on this game. Like, you can't give up easy touchdown because the red zone on this game is so hard to score. You got to make somebody work.
Deep pass, inaccurate, under pressure. Joe Montana cannot find, look like that was Robinson down the field. Playing some defense.
That's a great job by TJ manning up the tight end with the linebacker, because when you play against Dollar, you know, and when you're running Dollar, you know the one thing that can hurt you is verticals.
Esker Clef the God, one great user with you. Hey, if you're watching out there on Twitch, do us a favor. Fill out that survey on Twitch. Help us continue to make this a great show. As it's DK Metcalf inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line. Fill that survey. Help us out. If I was filling out a survey right now on JonBeast, I'd say he's got some dots.
I mean, I don't know what TJ is doing with his user, and that's one thing we talked about in his first game, just having bad user. Why does he come off that route? Like, where does he think he's going to make it to?
Man, you got to focus on your luggage right there. You got to focus on what's on your plate when that's your user, man. You can't be worried about what the quarterback doing. If he run with that route, he had great coverage, and it hurt him last game. It's hurting him right now.
All the way down to the 7-yard line. Goes beast named John. We'll have the bunch on the left side. DK Metcalf, solo receiver, right side of the field. Joe Montana in the shotgun with Christian McCaffrey on his left. Back to pass to Montana. Good pocket. Back of the end zone. DK Metcalf is so open. How do you leave somebody that imposing open in the back of the end zone? Easy pitch and catch for JonBeast.
And as we look at it, he's in that Dollar defense. He's not really getting pressure. And I'm looking, do you think he's going to be able to come up with a stop in that Dollar defense versus Beast?
It's just when you get to the red zone, especially inside the 10, it compresses so much. You kind of have to blitz. You have to blitz and have hooks out there from your safety and things like that. He played great defense. He played good defense that drive, but just the user right there, that right there changed.
Like, why does he come off right there? The little bibbity-bobbity, like, where are you going? There's no other route in area. And B said, you want to play games out here, you're going to win, you know. What they say, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Let's see if JonBeast's defense can shore up after giving up a couple big plays. 7-7, and we're 2 minutes into the game after the last game we saw with TJ. A lot of field goals. This quarters went by quickly. We've had 2 quick scores here. Montana 7 left. There is nobody open. Really good defense from Beast down the field.
Saw that streak right there. Maybe he could have led it to the inside.
Second and 10. Bunch to the short side for TJ.
We got him.
Underneath. Oh, no, that should have been a pick.
Oh, my God.
That's inaccurate. That shit, what the fuck?
Oh, my God!
What the fuck are you saying right now, bro? That shit.
These are two polar opposite personalities on the main stage.
Here's that clear out once again, but flipped it to the other side, motion out. Does JonBeast learn from it? No, he doesn't. Has him again, but doesn't throw it.
He got a touchdown.
He doesn't throw it.
You got to look at deep first. You got to look deep first. You have to look deep first. Called the right play.
Yeah.
He just did not execute this. The clear out was wide open.
TJ just 20 years old from Dover, Delaware. Looking to win a belt. Become the 7th person in their first MCS final to win a belt in that first final. 4th and 10, he's going for it. It's Montana back to pass.
Had to cross
Steps right.
triangle.
He's going to throw it. Revis is there. It's not a pick, but I think that works out better for JonBeast in the end because he gets better field position.
Man, he had everybody open.
Everybody was open.
Everybody was open. The running back, the crosser.
I'm missing everything is open.
I'm thank you.
He's saying the same thing. He missed the crosser was open earlier. The dude who just played that way actually manned up on the running back wheel. He got beat so bad that he ended up playing the crosser late.
Well, JonBeast takes over on the 25-yard line. Boy, he could put TJ in the booth to call his own game.
Beamer. Oh, my. Inaccurate.
You know what? It was inaccurate.
Yeah.
That was an accurate statement.
The double post, we talked about that before in that bunch offset. You know, the double post was open, but Beast had it inaccurate.
Montana back to pass, looks to the corner. That time it's on the money. It's OBJ to the 3-yard line.
You know, you're wondering, you know, TJ, it seems like in a lot of these situations, he puts himself, we can't say he beats himself because he won last game.
Because he's 1-0.
Because he won. But
because he actually hasn't beat himself.
Yeah, he's putting himself in tough situations. He's calling the right play calls. Before that, on 3rd down, has the clear out, wide open touchdown, just missing the read, not pulling the trigger. Runs the crossing route, you know, with the verticals, with the running back going out the backfield. Everyone's wide open.
I'm just saying, at the end of this, I'm going to go home. You know, I'm going to do something. Wife's probably going to get mad at me. And I'm going to pull up the clip of TJ saying, "What are you yelling at?" That's what I need. I need that clip. Somebody out there, you got that, right?
This is what games are won and lost right here. Inside the 5, inside the 10. And he playing great red zone D right now. You giving up 3 right here, it's a win.
How about giving up?
Beamer. Oh, doesn't keep his feet in. Does he keep
He was open.
And we know John worked. He's probably going to go for this if I know John.
He says, I'll take 3.
Taking 3.
He's comfortable with it. I think he's got to feel after that defensive stop that he's got at least a mental advantage in this one.
Let's be real. He got to stop, but did he actually get a stop? I think he's kicking 3 because he know, man, everybody was open. And to be honest.
So if he goes score quickly, I'm going to get the ball back.
To be honest, I might not ever really get a stop. If this guy settles down and starts pulling the trigger, making the reads, this 3 points might be vital because Beast actually sat up here a couple minutes ago and was like, you know what, I ain't kicking 3, I'm going for 7. But it's a big difference when you're out there missing reads. Look at this, as we look again, once again on the replay, everyone was just wide open, and he ends up just making a late read.
I think he only kicks 3 there because he thinks TJ offense is not that good. And he's seen shaky reads that first drive. Because if that's anybody else who we think he can score, there's no way
he's going for it. Yeah.
He's going for that.
Especially with an open guy on 3rd down.
And you got a free stop. You playing with nothing.
Okay, come on.
There actually wasn't anybody open on that play. That was good defense down the field by John. Good adjustment. 2nd and 10. And for the first time, we'll see TJ out a bunch, go into trips tight end. Kyle Pitts on the left side of the formation. OBJ, Odell Beckham, and Megatron. And he'll throw it to the flat. Take CMC. That's the first time we've seen. We talked about how good TJ was in that first game, taking the underneath throws. Clef. He's been looking way more downfield in this game. That's the first time we've seen him actually take the check down.
I mean, he's had it.
Yeah, he's had some deep shots that he can take, but definitely versus Double Mabel, he definitely need to settle down and really realize what got him here. You know, take the check downs. Don't get away from what got you to this point.
Montana back to pass on 1st and 10. Underneath it is Odell Beckham with the catch to the 46-yard line. And we're finally under a minute to go. This first quarter is taking forever. 10-7 our score. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Twitch, YouTube, and live on TikTok. Get some hashtag. Can we get some hashtag most feared in the chat? Let me see who's having fun out here tonight as Big hit by JonBeast. Trying to pry that ball free. Going to be a 3rd and short.
And I like the clear out play versus 6-1 because he's going to be Maybelline. You're going to have that safety over there. And if he does not third that outside corner or, put on big nickel adjustments, he could have that clear out play all game.
And I like what he's doing right here, just RPOing him, taking what he's getting right here. And like you said, the clear out play, because what's going to happen, he's going to have to third that corner or quarter that corner, and that's when you really come back with corner routes right underneath those deep zones.
He's just going to hit it again.
Uh-oh.
Nice little juke move inside that outside. And we'll go to the 2nd quarter. An eventful 1st quarter. User 10-7 our score, TJ on the drive. Here's my question. After that drive where TJ gets stopped, holding John to 3, that's got to feel like a win.
Definitely. I mean, that's big because, Beast is normally going to go down here and get 7. And you're wondering if TJ can settle down, start making the right reads. That's a dot.
Okay, Metcalf with the catch in coverage. About 4 Patriots around him, and he's able to make the catch in between them.
I can't believe you missed them reads. That was I swear to everything.
He's 20 years old in his first live final. Only his 2nd season playing competitively. Boy, if that's not an advertisement, by the way, user, for these people to go out and sign up for the Harvest Tournament. This man just is here competing for $30,000 in a belt in only his 2nd season. You can't get there if you don't sign up.
Yeah, and so many people at home sit back and watch these events and like, yo, I want to suit up and I want to play. Well, guess what? You got to sign up now and put in the legwork because you can't just show up to an event and make it. You got to earn your spot. And right now, the ladders is open, registration is open.
It's this weekend. There's no break. You got to go play now. User, you're going to fly home and you're going to immediately pick up that controller.
Absolutely.
And make the Final Four, right?
I mean, I didn't want to tell the people, but I actually been cooking in the lab out here in Redwood.
I seen it. I haven't even seen you this whole time.
Yeah. Because I understand I got a job to do. I got a lot of
business
people.
trip.
I got a lot of people back home. You know what I'm saying? The Crab 5Z, more Frostbite, all them boys, man. They want to see me back in the live. So I said, you know what? I was watching a little bit of tape and got excited. Like, you know what? Maybe I can.
What tape were you watching?
The Panthers Club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Over and over, reliving the glory.
Yeah, man. I laid some hands and feet on,
I was there.
Here we go.
That's where we met for the first time. And then you slandered me on my birthday a little bit later.
Nice drag right there. Walks into the end zone. Does he get in there? No. Stops him at the one.
Man. Like, what is it doing?
3rd and goal from the 1. Maybe RPO down here?
Definitely. Not stretching.
We've seen stretch out of this. Now he's going to go
goal line.
Goal line.
QB sneak.
He doesn't like the look. He was in a mental pretzel right there trying to figure out what he wanted to call.
And Nick, let's not bring up the food. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, man.
Jen's over here bringing burritos, and it's crazy. As soon as you say pretzel, I look right down at the burrito like, you know what?
I didn't even get offered one. She gave one to you and Clef.
Come here! Oh, big stop!
Losing 3 on the play. 4th down, what do you do here? Tie it up.
Shit, man. Fuck.
Once again, inside the 20-yard line. Cannot get the touchdown.
Have to settle for 3. That's big.
4th and goal. We'll tie it up at 10, but that's got to feel like a missed opportunity for TJ.
And how is Beast going to play this? 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Does he, make sure that TJ doesn't get this ball, even if he has to settle for 3?
Take this out to the 25-yard line. All knotted up at 10. Big defensive play. Found some run defense. Swarming. It was Trey Hendrickson first in on the tackle.
Yeah, choose and go to the stretch, not the RPO. Right there in that situation in the red zone, I think it's always good to run an RPO.
And you saw him before that play, taking that timeout, switched to goal line. Didn't seem like he loved the look. If there's one thing I've learned being here for a while, indecisiveness is maybe the biggest killer. You got to be confident and know what play you're calling and know how you want to run it.
Hit it right on the head, Nick. You got to just pull the trigger, and that's what the thing about it. He's been indecisive. Has the crosser.
Oh, inaccurate.
Oh, my God.
And that's the thing about it. With that Joe Montana, you cannot move even if you're trying to just do a little shuffle in the pocket.
It's got to set the feet.
You got to make sure you're set because you will get an inaccurate Joe Montana. People complain about the price of Hot Route Master, but that's the price you have to pay because guess what? Not only can you not scramble with Joe Montana, you can't move 2 feet or 1 foot with Joe Montana without him throwing an inaccurate. Uh-oh, that could be a
crosser. Avonte Maddox back there almost made a play.
That's a great swat right there by TJ.
4th and 9. This could be a turning point. It doesn't matter how many times you've been here, user. Always a little bit of nerves knowing that belt that's sitting up there, it's so close you can almost grab it.
You're trying to seal the job, get the job done. 4th and 9. Everything gets tight right here.
Hear the 2-minute warning. Montana in the gun. Bunch to the left side. Solo receiver DK Metcalf right side of the formation. And a timeout is taken. TJ, no timeouts left. But he knows how important this defensive stand is.
Yeah, right here, you can get off the field. You know, you've already got stopped one time. This is your best chance, 4th and 9. You got to cook up the best defense ever seen by man right here.
Can the Hartford, Connecticut native find a first down? Bunch to the left. Metcalf tight to the formation on the right. 5-man rush. Picked up briefly. Looking for DK. Swatted away at TJ. Gets a defensive stop.
And that's a big stop right there for TJ. Able to cook up. And the Beast, you know, I thought he had the running back.
I did too, but man, in 4th down, your head is spinning.
You're trying to
Important thing here, though, TJ has no timeouts.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But he's right there at the 27, so he doesn't really need his timeouts. And, you know, it's way different than us up here sitting in the booth than having that controller in the hand, you know, playing in the hot seat. You see everything from the sky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2nd and 11, 2-minute warning. 10 apiece. TJ gets his first stop of the game. Each player with a touchdown, each player with a field goal, each player with the stop. Stepping left with Joe Montana. Great defense downfield. The man coverage, able to lock down all those receivers trying to cross the field. 3rd and 11. Boy, if JonBeast can get another stop here, hold him to 3. That's going to be a confidence boost. It is Montana back to pass. Quick throw. Oh, it's just out of reach. And a little fist pump from the
Does he take the 3?
Yes, he does.
Didn't burn much time at all. The Beast St. John still has a chance to go down here and get 7.
That's huge.
You can't be mad at that.
It's huge. Not just holding him to 3, but holding him to 3 and only taking...
And didn't take no timeouts with him.
Took no timeouts with him. JonBeast got 2 in his pocket, and I'm doing my math here. TJ only took 18 seconds off the clock with that 2-minute warning.
Take a look back right here on 3rd and 11. He had the tight end coming open too. Seeing ghosts. I know it's real spooky, most fear, but he did not have to get rid of that ball so quick.
Yeah, that was a quick read. He was trying to get that out of Montana's hands. JonBeast got bagged last time he was on offense. Can he find 6 or at least 3 here? Montana back to pass. User leads OBJ. And JonBeast hits him with a thank you very much. Picking up the first down. 7 career MCS appearances. 4 live finals for the Beast named John. You might say that he's defense, but he needs some offense right here. Empty backfield. First time we've seen him empty it out. Stepping up over the middle. Takes the underneath route. That's Torrey Holt. Spine buster to the 49-yard line.
That's a good read right there by Beast, being patient. That was really the only thing open right there, the drag, because TJ was guarding the post over the middle with his user. Oh my.
Underneath. Good click on to keep that away, because that was a dangerous throw in the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least drop that.
John looking to become the 7th multi-time MCS champion, joining Henry, Skimbo, Drini, Serious Mo, Noah, and Dez. He looks over the middle. He finds OBJ, makes the catch through contact. Under 40 seconds to go. JonBeast down to the 25-yard line. To the 26-second mark, he will spike the ball.
Remember, boys, these guys are out here playing with gift wrap. That's why the Beast named John isn't dropping some of these contested catches.
Splits Metcalf off the bunch. Metcalf wide right. Torrey Holt wide left. Pitts and OBJ tight to the formation. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Montana back to pass. He's throwing to the corner route. It's pretty well guarded. But what a throw from Joe Montana. That's a beam if I've ever seen one, user.
No sense, dog.
Oh, my God. What a beamer. What a beamer.
I mean, I don't know about you. It's easy for us to see up here. I didn't see that as open.
No.
And he dropped that in there like a raindrop onto a thimble. Just 21 seconds left. 17-13, JonBeast with the lead. Take a look one more time.
I mean.
That wasn't just a dot. That was a dip and dot.
Maybe could he swap there? I'm not too sure. I mean, it's a beamer.
And hit him with the bow and arrow.
It's a beamer.
Hit him with the Fernando Rodney bow and arrow. Montana back to pass. Can TJ?
He has X.
He's looking for him.
He got him.
Over the top. House call.
That shit deep.
Wow.
You know that shit.
Wow.
Man.
One play.
How did you give that up? What are you doing?
And that's what we was talking about. That clear out play putting a lot of pressure when he motioned him out. So what happened, he motioned him out, and then he thirded the outside, and then he had the tight end manned up. And Kyle Pitts has 90 speed. So guess what? If you don't have a safety over top, you're going to get burnt. And that's what TJ says. How do you do that in this situation? You got to go, a quarter on the outside and have your safeties back either in the deep third quarter, cover two clouds, something.
Over the top, Kyle Pitts, like a door-to-door salesman, he's making a house call. And now with 13 seconds left, it looked like JonBeast was going to head to halftime with the lead. Instead, it is TJ reclaiming it. That was all the way back across.
Well, that's crazy.
CMC.
That's real dangerous.
Crazy throw, 3
Throwing
seconds
across the field, not seeing it right before half with 3 seconds. Somebody could have been there. That could have been a pick six. That's a wild play by Beast right there.
He said that the way that he wins games is by just letting it hang out there. That was as bold of a throw as you can get. Zeros are on the clock. Yeah, he'll dump this off to CMC. See if he can't make a play. Got a blocker ahead of him. A little convoy. We'll take it past midfield, and that will end our first half. What a finish. What a final 2 minutes. 2017 the score. JonBeast got to feel like he let one slip there. He had the lead, but gives up the touchdown to Kyle Pitts. TJ, calm, cool, and collected. It will be JonBeast getting the ball the second half as we kick things off. A little bit of disappointment there, a little confidence from the 20-year-old TJ. OBJ will return this kick up past the 20-yard line to the 25. Good juke move, almost able to get the edge. They'll get to the 26, and that will take us to the half. 20-17 the score. Polar opposite of our second semifinal. It has been offense abound here. Some big plays from the youngster TJ. JonBeast, we know the emotion, the fire that he brings. 10 minutes away from finding out who's taking home our second belt of the year and that $30,000 top prize over the top. That had to be such a sigh of relief going into halftime.
Yeah, that's a game-saving pass. This game was pretty much over if he don't get that stop. To get that stop right there, that's huge.
Oh, I know you're going for that.
And on the flip side, for JonBeast, he's got to be sitting there going, how did I not have a safety over the top of Kyle Pitts?
Yeah, when you make those mistakes before half, it's really, really hard to overcome that, because it's such a bonehead mistake, and he was not going to give up 7. So for John, the thing about John is he doesn't take it too serious, where I can see him coming back out here.
Oh, that could have been 6.
Wow.
That's a pick 6, yo.
I ain't playing bad. I ain't playing bad.
Oh, my God.
And that's a big sequence right there. That's a big sequence right there. Great adjustment by TJ to finally blitz him.
That's a terrible read.
That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
He got to pay for that.
What happens after drop picks, though?
Touchdown.
See what happens. It is Joe Montana back to pass.
That's the crosser.
He's looking for him. He's got him. It's DK Metcalf. Big play to the 28.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
All right, so far in the last minute, comms from the players. We've heard, I'm so bad, I'm so bad, I'm so bad, and both players hit you with the, oh, my God. Both of them don't know what's going on out here.
Yeah, both of them are frustrated. John frustrated, he playing bad. TJ frustrated because he feel like I could have had a pick six. This game was over with.
Fight back. Montana back to pass for JonBeast.
Running back.
And
I thought I had him
he's
on the
got
crowd. Good
CMC. It's trick to Rocco Rock. Runs CMC into the end zone.
And that's consistent. You know, when you drop a pick, you can just feel it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, somehow, some way, 2 plays later, he gets a touchdown. And TJ's like, he shouldn't even have the ball right now. How in the world is this happening?
Yeah, and that's perfect for John right there. You score with 46 seconds, man. So you give yourself a chance to get multiple opportunities to get the ball back, and you know he can't clock. None of this clock, really. He has to play up tempo right here. And then you, TJ, you got to score as quick as possible and give yourself time so you don't get clocked as well.
That's a return from DK Metcalf. He'll get up to the 26-yard line as we take a look one more time. This one could have been calling game.
That's tough. And he got to click on late instead of getting a click on early.
And then too easy, over the top. I'm curious, Clef, what is, in your opinion, what's harder to bounce back from? You know, let's say you throw a pick, a mistake that you've made. I almost feel like it's harder for guys to bounce back when they get a little bit cheated in the game. You see something like that. That's got to be mentally tough to bounce back from.
Yeah, drop pick, because as crazy as it sounds, sometimes when you throw a pick, it relaxes you. You feel like you can't make mistakes no more. You know, like, it's like, oh, I can't do worse than this. Like, I've already got that mistake out of my system. The drop picks, it's like, oh, man, this could have changed the whole game.
And so that's where it's going to test the fortitude of TJ. Young guy, 20 years old, in his first live final. He's got to bounce back from that. Can't be replaying that play in his head going, oh, what would have happened if I had that interception?
Yeah, you got to have a short-term memory right here. Come out here and get 7, and that play really doesn't bother you as much.
Is that not the biggest key? If you want to learn what makes great Madden players, short-term memory. Forget the mistakes. Forget the big plays, too. Don't celebrate your plays. Short-term memory.
Yeah, you got to be neutral, because a lot of things are going to go against you in Madden, and a lot of things, you're going to get lucky on a lot of things as well. So you just got to roll with the punches and understand Madden going to give it, and Madden going to take it.
And it's ruthless.
I'm going to be honest, when I'm sitting back looking at TJ's offense, when he's running the trips tight end, it seems like Beast has DBs just in a better position. And that's a nice corner route right there. It just seems like the defense is tighter. When he's been running the bunch strong, it seems like he's just been having open guys but just missing the read. And, you know, he had the bomb right before half, and I'm wondering if he's going to lean more into the bunch strong this half, or he's going to kind of, you know, lean more towards that trips tight end.
Pressure up the middle, actually picked up late.
R1 wide open.
Rolls right, looking end zone. Torrey Holt, great swat, great trail play there from John's defense, able to keep a touchdown off the board.
Yeah, that's a great job by that safety right there, getting all the way over to the sideline at the front pylon and knocking that out, because that was a good play call to get over that 30-yard flat.
Bunch tight end.
You're seeing TJ, he's using a whole lot of different formations. Bunch tight end, bunch strong. Seen the trips tight end come out. Montana back to pass, covered underneath, covered in the intermediate. It throws late right side.
Get down.
Side step from OBJ, picking up a first down. Sigh of relief from TJ.
And he got to be careful, man, because he's juking into hit sticks. And if you juking into stuff on this game, and to tacklers and defenders, you're going to fumble. Like, there's no, like, oh, I'm not going to fumble. Like, you going to fumble.
There's fumbles in this game.
There's a lot of fumbles in this game.
It almost feels like there's, it might just be anecdotal, but it almost feels like there's more fumbles than there are interceptions at times. Like, it might be easier to get a peanut punch than it is to get a pick at times.
It is.
1st and 10. No! Oh, picked up! Paul Krause caught that one. He wasn't standing still there. The interception machine gets one for the Beast.
Stop
Paul Krause, the interception king, baby. Listen, this has always been one of my favorite cards in the game, just because his name, his slogan. Bro. And right there, it looked like that was an option route, and he stopped running the drag. Am I right, Cliff?
It was an in route, but he crossed the middle of the field, and that happens sometimes where they will stop running. So you kind of have to, like, be patient and wait. The same thing happened when the running back run that Texas route, that angle route up the middle. They will stop sometimes, so you have to really be, like, focused on throwing that.
Huge drive here for JonBeast, throwing to OBJ. Good knockout. Take a look one more time. Here it is. Running back, almost just a little hitch in his step. A little hitch. That was Torrey Holt across the middle. And, boy, I can tell you, there's no worse feeling than when you hit the button to throw the ball and you heard immediately TJ goes, oh, no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. It happens on this game frequently. So you have to definitely be mindful. When they cross in that middle of the field on those short routes, you got to make sure he's not stopping.
Got to be resilient here. Plenty of game left. 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Championship game here for the Most Feared Challenge. JonBeast waiting, looking good defense. He'll throw this one away, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, this is a good job by TJ right here. He's running double Mabel, but he's manning guys up too. Because double Mabel can get beat by that vertical short side. That's a good cover 2 beater with that real wheel route. He did a good job of manning them up right there. So even though it was cover 2, he had guys manned up to where he couldn't bomb them.
Now he's got a bunch to the wide side. Torrey Holt, the solo receiver, wide left. From the left hash mark, Montana back to pass. The Notre Dame product. Waiting, looking, gets hit as he throws. And 4th and 10.
Come on, bro. It's wide open.
And the beast right there, he just wants a little bit of time to be able to hit that tight end on that wheel route. But big shed right there by TJ, and Beast is going for it on 4th and 10.
Boy, talk about a good way to bounce back from when you throw an interception if you're able to get a 4 and out on the next drive. See if he can. It's Montana. Back to pass. Pressure picked up. He's got time. That's well covered. And it's swatted. And TJ gets the stop back and forth. Seesaw action here from the Most Feared Challenge.
And TJ is very resilient, man. We see even in the first half, he got a stop on John after making a mistake. The fact that he getting these stops out of what's going on in this game, it shows you a lot about his character as a Madden player.
And we're back to where we were. Down by 4 with ball. TJ from the 32-yard line. Quick pass to the flat. Nice catch. Big hit. Isaiah Simmons laying the lumber. Let's take a look at this 4th down play one more time. I mean, there was nobody open.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's a great defense by TJ. So he had a 30 flat on the bunch side. He blitzed and then had just a 3rd on the solo receiver side. So the only thing that could hurt him right there was running with that tight end. And he just did it. That was a great user by him to stay with that route and have discipline.
How impressed are you by this 20-year-old? Out here on the big stage, the resiliency, the maturity. He looks like he's been here. He looks like he might be the guy who's had 7 live final appearances.
Yeah, he playing resilient Madden, and things haven't been the best for him this game. He's not playing his best game. Things have went against him, and he doesn't have any experience, live event experience, to play like this and to be able to bounce back through the adversity. I mean, it says a lot about him.
3rd and 6 for TJ. He'll move Christian McCaffrey over to the right side of Joe Montana.
And I think it's 4 down territory right here. I believe it really is. He has to go for this on 4th down.
Good defense, man.
Good pocket, good defense. R1 over the middle is not there. The route bounce gets open. Torrey Holt with the catch.
Oh, my God.
One of Kurt Warner's favorite targets paid on 1st down for the 20-year-old from Delaware. It's fitting that TJ is a track star because this has been a track meet out here. Non-stop action. Nick Mazesco, Clef the God, one great user. Remind guys, post-game coverage on social. Over the top, DK Metcalf. TJ, TD, he takes the lead.
And that's a beautiful play call by TJ right there. Caught John being aggressive. Nobody was on the crossing route from the slot receiver. So John was in the bind. He either got to run the running back route up the middle or run the crosser. He was in no man's land, and just a great dot by TJ.
And yet, 40 seconds left. I mean, John's sitting there saying how bad he's playing, worst game of his life. But guess what? You're only down 3. As there's the replay of the touchdown, wide open to DK Metcalf. A little settled down, a little. He hit him. User, have you ever seen a player hit himself with the Be Easy?
Yeah, I mean, I've done it myself a couple times. Like, you're just making too many mistakes. You're still in this game. You're just like, hey, just relax. You've done the work to be here. Just relax.
Why does he keep fucking blitzing, man?
Has the tight end.
Oh, he threw that!
It's a bag, man!
Oh, my God. DJ had a far flat on that side. His flats got manned up. Knew he was running with the wheel route and ran over that. And that's a crazy play by Isaiah Simmons. And John is uncharacteristically making key mistakes in this game.
And just like that, TJ, firm control. Can he capitalize?
Oh, shit, I'm wrong.
You got to be in 7 mode right here. You cannot settle for 3. You got to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive.
Montana back to pass. A lot of receivers running to the left side. A lot of defenders over there.
Dude. Oh, my God. This is bad. I mean, this is bad.
I should have just called a timeout, bro. Should have just called it time.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Off the turnover, TJ with the ball. Back to pass, quick throw over the middle. Kyle Pitts with the catch. Good animation, gets 9.5.
Cliff, what are you seeing right here? Like, you know, Beast, you know, you're looking at the situation. He's making uncharacteristic throws, bad reads, interceptions, and like, you know, he kept bailed out on their other drive, and he was able to get 7. This time, throws right at the user, and, you know, you're just not expecting him to make those plays.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he just, I don't understand what he's doing right now because he's been before and he plays loose. We always see him play loose and never really make these kind of mistakes. I don't know what's going on with why he's overcomplicating what's going on. He's making this game way harder on himself than he has to be. TJ's playing a good game, but you combine, he's playing a good game and you playing your worst game. I mean, it's a recipe for disaster.
As we hit the fourth quarter, guys, scan that QR code. Register now for the Harvest Challenge. Ladder start this weekend. You're not going to want to miss it. Your chance to get your piece of the $125,000 prize pool. Scan the QR code. Don't even need to remember it, but if you forget to scan it, maybe the camera's not working, MaddenChampionship.com.
And the worst thing you can do right here if you TJ is milk this clock and only go up 3 points. You can't be in the middle, man. You can't milk and get 3. You have to milk and get 7 and put it away.
Montana back to pass on second down, stepping left.
Takes the drag.
And he's got him down the middle. Possession catch, end zone, touchdown.
That's so high. Oh, my God.
There's so many people open. The drag's open. The post is open.
All you need is one more.
No pressure, no coverage.
And it's just, I'm impressed what I'm seeing with TJ right there. That's a perfect cover 2 beater, that post split right up the middle. And he just been hanging around all day. All day he's been hanging around, and when he needs to make plays, he's been making them.
Take a look one more time at the pick. Clicks on, and Simmons able to catch it. And then easy over the middle. Pull him out, just can't get there. Torrey Holt for 6.
That's fine.
Now it's time. Clef, we've seen the resiliency from TJ. We need to see some resiliency from JonBeast. Plenty of time down by 10.
Yeah, and if you're John right here, you can't just think about the big play. You got to play this game, and you can't really think about, hey, I need this many points. You know, because you can't get caught up trying to bomb every play. Work your way downfield. You got 3 timeouts. You got plenty of time to score and still get a stop.
And by the way, John has gotten a couple stops today. Let's not pretend like it's been back and forth. He's gotten a pick. He's gotten a stop. So we have seen the evidence that he can do this. 1st and 10. Montana throws it to the right side. High ball. Kyle Pitts. He'll take that all day. Uses a couple seconds and gets 7.
And if you TJ right here, the one thing you don't want is what's going on right now. Just keep getting out of bounds. Like, you should be fine with anything but him getting out of bounds. You know, because at the end of the day, he's going to have to stop you. Your offense is going to determine this game.
Quiets down the crowd. 2nd and 3. Stepping up.
As the post.
He's got some room. Torrey Holt to the 10, to the 5, to the crib.
Good down.
Got a little bit of
Live?
And John come back with the same concept that beat John. The cover 2 beater, the post up the middle. John come back and run it on TJ. Same results, 6 points.
a deep sigh from the Madden 22 Ultimate Thanksgiving champion, JonBeast. Down by 3, kicking the ball off, 3:51 to go.
I like the decision for the onside right here.
Yeah, and that's what it's
even if he doesn't get it, you know, shortens the field.
Tommy Townsend.
Oh,
he got it! He got it! An onside kick in the MCS. We said they're possible, Clef the God, and we have seen one, and TJ can't believe it.
And oh my goodness, man. That is crazy. That is beyond
face.
crazy, man. You're not even thinking about getting it right there. You're just like, I don't want to be clocked. To get that in that position, it feels like it's destined.
I need to see Twitter go crazy. An onside kick recovery here in the most feared challenge. That's a defibrillator if I've ever seen one. The hands team out there with no hands.
I'm wondering that situation.
There's no CMC. To the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is crazy.
Put the game to turn right there. From having it all to being down 4 to being up 10.
There's a lot of time left, though. He left a lot of time on the clock.
We're gonna get the same situation that we just saw.
Do you
with him
onside kick again?
Cliff, I got a question I was trying to touch on before he just went to the crib with McCaffrey. In that situation, in kicking it onside, maybe I'm looking for, K-Spade to Dev, but who has gift wrap in that situation?
How does K-Spade get you straight here? It's unbelievable. He's at home trying to enjoy himself, and User throwing. You know what that is? You know what that is, User? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Maybe, the onside team has gift wrap in that situation.
That's not crazy. You know what that is? That's strazy, because he's catching strays out here. 38-34.
Shout out to K-Spade, man. We miss you, bro.
He's making calls like, we got to get User off these broadcasts.
Got the crosser.
Looking down for the that's a ball picked off! Oh, my, how this has changed in about 3 minutes' time.
Wow.
Isaiah Polomau.
All I say, that happened to me. That did happen to me versus Gabagol. Thank God thank God.
Yo, I just completely outplayed him. It's just crazy.
You did. You really did. I'll give you that.
It's still time, man.
And it happened so fast.
It happened.
Like in 1 minute.
Is that the craziest
1 minute.
fourth quarter? That sequence from about the end of the fourth quarter to now might be the craziest sequence we've seen.
That right there was insane. I've never seen something like that in the MCS where a game just flip over that fast, that quick.
Can we talk a little bit, though, just for a second, about the addition in Madden here, Madden NFL 24, the high kick in the onside, the speed onside, giving you a shot.
The bounce. All you need is a chance.
Yeah. It's the scariest thing in Madden right now is when you see them come out in that onside.
How about this? John had to defend an onside kick in his last game, and he gets one in this one. The special team's coming up big.
And Clef, you know this better than anybody. The look on TJ's face right now. What is he thinking?
Yeah, he just like, man, I was that close. I had full control of the game, and something just happened like this. And you, like I said, it's so hard to get to a finals. You never know when you're going to be here again. Especially when a game changed that fast. His emotions are all over the place.
You're up 10 in the fourth. You're like, it's over, baby.
You thinking it's over?
Y'all go ahead and pop the confetti.
Yeah, you already thinking about what you about to post on Twitter, Instagram, the speech I'm about to give.
But here we go. Listen,
yeah.
It's 3rd and 8, $1:42, full complement of timeout still for TJ and JonBeast. Let's see if TJ's got some defense here. Is this play clock down under 10 seconds? Really good User, but Montana takes off, and he picks up a first down, and now those timeouts are going to have to come out of his pocket.
Yeah, that's a great scramble by John right there to just pick up that first down. Don't force anything. Don't wait too late to scramble, because if you wait too late, you're going to get disengaged by that defensive line. So that's just a high-level play by JonBeast.
The onside.
Woo-hoo.
The onside. Live?
Special teams plays live in infamy. Remember, one of your boys, Bugatti Boogs, the blocked field goal in the Atlanta Falcons. This will go down in history as one of the craziest plays we've seen.
I don't know how many onsides we've ever seen recovered. We got to get Donnie Moore on the line. We need a stat on that.
In a live final?
In a live.
1?
3rd and 1. Can he hold the door?
That's a great cut by John to cut that all the way back. That was a good user by TJ, but John just great vision to cut that all the way back. And I believe right here, this is 4-down territory for John as well. If he don't pick this up, he's going to go for this and just finish the game.
Choosing to come out here in 4-4.
Smart.
Fully committing to the run. Oh,
and he hesitated. And a first down is picked up.
Wow.
It is all but a formality here.
I don't care, dude. Oh, my God.
Wow. And that's how the beast named John wins his second belt. Onside.
Game play. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes.
And the celebration begins. 21 years old, he joins Henry, Skimbo, Dreamy, Serious Mo, Noah up next, Dez, and now JonBeast joins that group as a multiple-time belt winner.
Shout out to God and shout out to the Yay Gods.
Gives a shout out. You gotta love it.
He shouted out K-Spade right there. Y'all did.
Okay, the second straight for the Spade. This is unbelievable.
Oh, my God, man.
Again, resiliency. Resiliency, thy name is JonBeast. As the final seconds tick off, he won one remote, and now he's gonna get one in person. The zeros are on the clock. Hold up that belt, young man. JonBeast is the best. Once again, twice as nice, the two-time belt winner. JonBeast, your most feared champion.
It feels good to win number 2. That feels good.